I'm Kristen with Sweet Whimsy, here for Apex Embroidery, and this is Stabilizer 101. Today we're going to talk about the most common types of stabilizer and their uses. My hope is by the end of this video, you'll know which stabilizers to keep on hand to be able to successfully embroider 99% of your projects. Let's get started. You'll find that there are several types of stabilizers and even more variations of each type. So when you go to the store, it can get very confusing very quickly. I'm going to show you the 4 most commonly used stabilizers and explain in which situations you would use them. When you're starting out, this should be all you need. So when you're ready to make a purchase, bring your list and put on your blinders. The stabilizer that you'll use the most often is cutaway. It's called cutaway because you cut away the excess stabilizer from the back of the project after the design is finished. It's a good choice for most designs and most fabrics because it remains behind the stitches after the excess is trimmed, so it continues to support the stitches after washing. There are 2 types of cutaway stabilizer. There's medium weight cutaway and mesh cutaway. And cutaways work best with very dense designs, such as designs with fill stitches. The mesh version comes in white, black, and nude, and it works well with light colored fabrics and lighter weight fabrics because it won't show through from the back or affect the drape. And it works well with all but the densest of designs. Just a tip, use the fusible mesh on knit fabrics such as this t-shirt to keep the shirt from stretching during hooping. Another common type of stabilizer is called tearaway. It's called tearaway because you tear away the excess stabilizer from the back of your projects. Tearaways work great on less dense designs like monograms or outline designs. Tearaway comes in 2 types. There's a crisper paper version and a softer version. The paper tearaway tears away much more cleanly from the back of your designs, whereas the softer version may leave itchy, fuzzy edges. So if the back of your design is going to show, the paper tearaway is your best choice. However, the softer tearaway can withstand a slightly higher stitch count. Keep in mind though, if you have a very dense design, always use a cutaway. Another type of stabilizer is the sticky stabilizer. Stickies work best on small or hard to hoop items. Technically, there are 2 types of sticky stabilizer, but honestly, you can use a spray adhesive to make any stabilizer a sticky stabilizer. This may be a more cost-effective way to go, especially if you don't plan on using this type of stabilizer a lot. Also, since cutaways are best for dense designs, it will be better to use a spray adhesive on a cutaway to make it sticky rather than using an actual sticky stabilizer that wouldn't stabilize the dense design as well. That being said, the 2 types of sticky are peel away backing and water activated. The peel away backing just has a paper backing that peels away to reveal the sticky side of the stabilizer. The water activated version is hooped dry and then a small amount of water is painted on using a foam paintbrush. The peel away is hooped either with or without the backing attached. You make that decision just based on personal preference and what will work best for the particular project. The last type of stabilizer that we're going to discuss is water soluble. It's called water soluble because the stabilizer can be completely dissolved in water after the stitching is complete. This is necessary for use on sheer fabrics with light embroidery, designs with cutouts, patches with a clean satin stitched edge, and for making freestanding lace. It comes in 2 types, a sturdier fibrous version and a film version. Now the film version is really more of a topper than a stabilizer because it's placed on top of the fabric in conjunction with another stabilizer underneath and doesn't actually act to stabilize the project. However, it's very important and is used so often that I wanted to include it. The fibrous version is used most often for freestanding lace. Now you can use 1 or 2 layers of this depending on how dense your design is. Just make sure that your design is made specifically for freestanding lace or else it'll just pull apart as soon as the stabilizer is dissolved. Whew, that was a ton of information in just a few minutes, I know. But hopefully now you have a little more understanding of when to use which stabilizer. If you have any questions, post them in the comments below and I'll be happy to help. I'm Kristen and thanks for watching.